Good morning, students. Today we are going to do the leftover questions of the poem The Road Not Taken. In the last class, we have done some questions. 3 questions we have done. Now the fourth question is find the rhyme scheme of the poem. And the earlier poems we have we have learned about the rhyme scheme of the poem, how we can find the rhyme scheme of the poem. So here again we have to see the last words of the first paragraph of the poem. First stanza, wood, both have different sounds. So wood will be given as A, both as B. Stood, it matches with wood, so it means A, B, A, B. Could, stood, these three words have same sounds. So A, B, A, growth and both, they sounds same, so B and B. So the rhyme scheme will be A, B, A, B. So the rhyme scheme of the poem will be like A, B, A, B. Now the question number 3 is explain the meaning of the following phrases. Yellow wood means a forest, leaves of whose trees have been turned yellow. A forest whose leaves of whose trees have been turned yellow. When the leaves of the trees turns yellow, it is called a yellow wood. Wood is basically called in the poetic language as the forest, as a forest. Bent in the undergrowth. Undergrowth means the little grass. Bent in the undergrowth means the road is bent in the low growing grass. Then we have trodden black. It refers to the leaves on the ground which have been stepped. Stepped means walked on by many people. Next is learning about the literary devices, and we have here the metaphor. Metaphor is the comparison of a person with another. It is not same. For example, we called a person he is a snake. It doesn't mean he is a snake, but his character is like a snake. His character is a cheaty, deceiving character. He cheats and he can cheat anytime. So we call him as a snake. This is a metaphor. So it is an application of a word or phrase to somebody or something that is not meant literally, but to make a comparison. For example, we say that somebody is a snake. We don't mean that. We only mean to describe his deceiving, cheating character by comparing him to a snake. Or the mind is an ocean, means vastness. Ocean, we call mind as an ocean, but mind is not an ocean, but it is vastness. It is vast like an ocean. So these words are called metaphor. So in the present point, the road not taken, Frost is the poet of the poem. Frost has used road as a metaphor. Frost has used road as a metaphor for the choices of life. So this is the question in literary devices. So that's for today.